What am I doing?
Grab this. I want to take some of the food that our neighbors gave us over to the pigs.
Okay.
And feed them. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, good evening.
Is it a good evening?
It's a good evening.
We'll start by saying we have some awesome neighbors.
Yes, some awesome neighbors and some very understanding and patient neighbors also. So, starting with the first neighbors, actually the day started last night.
The day started?
Today started last night.
Okay.
In that the neighbor to our south, the one that...
With the tractor.
With the tractor, Dan and Martha. Martha texted me last night. She said she had some corn cobs ready for pickup. And I asked if I could just do it in the mid-morning, this morning, yesterday. She said, yeah, totally, no problem. So I head over there on my way into town because I had some errands to do this morning. And she gave us a jackpot. So just tons of corn cobs, husks, more corn cobs, and then a bag of goodies, cantaloupe.
Yep.
So I've just been feeding this cantaloupe to the chickens, and now we're gonna go walk them down to
some corn cobs to the chickens.
And yeah, so let's go walk these down to the pigs.
Is this just these 2 bags? Or are we taking the husks?
We can take the husk.
Okay. Are we... Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
Good. I think that was the big bag of husks.
It is. It's the way I roll.
All right, so that is awesome neighbor number 1. And this is actually the second time that they've given us corn cobs.
Yeah, she's preserving her corn. And so she gave us all of the scraps, which is awesome.
Yeah, and then her daughter gave us their scraps.
Oh, wow.
That's where the husks came from. And I think they're going to continue doing that for a while as they go through their garden.
That's exciting.
Yeah, this summer. And oh my goodness, what you got there, buddy? Oh, that's a big stick. That's a big stick. That's exciting.
Are we just going through this field right here?
Yes.
Okay.
So as I was in town and I had a long shopping list of things to do to get for various things around the homestead here, I get a phone call from the neighbor to the north of us, Rita, Howie and Rita. They're also ones that are giving food scraps to the pigs. You guys have met them on the Kraemer Life a few times. So it's not normal for Rita to call. Usually she texts, and we text pretty often. Well, so I answer the call. She's like, Nate, your pig is in my field.
Uh-oh.
Like, uh-oh. She goes, it's heading towards the barn. Oh, nope, now it's heading up the hill towards our neighbors. It's like, oh shoot, I'm in town, I'm like 30 minutes away. She's like, well, is there anything I can do? I said, actually, yeah, if you want to jump on your side-by-side, they call it the mule, and maybe just kind of push the pig back towards the fence. So she said, okay, I'll give it a try. So she calls me like 10 minutes, 15 minutes later. She's like, well, me and the neighbor, we got onto our side-by-sides and we're able to convince the pig to go back into the fence line, and we marked on the fence where it got through.
Yeah.
And so by the time I got home, the pig already was back in the paddock. So I spent the good portion of the morning securing that so they wouldn't be able to cross over again. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because I actually have a video. I recorded quite a bit of it, and I'll put that out on a video, and then you can talk about it after it's been aired. But it was quite the to-do, and the pigs were very happy, very excited about finding some new space to roam, even though it's not their space to roam.
Yeah, we don't want them doing this to their fields.
Right, exactly.
That would be awful.
Yeah, it's one thing that they're doing it to ours. It would be bad for them to do it to a nice hay field. That'd be bad. Hey, pig, 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 pig. Hey, pig, 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 pig.
All right, that just
You get yourself?
splashed back on me.
Hey, pig.
Hey, pig.
Hey, pig, 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 pig. See if the pigs come. Hey, pig, 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 pig.
I hear them.
Yep. Hey, pig, 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 pig.
I'm gonna try to make a couple piles.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because
So they don't share.
argue.
Hey, pig, 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 pig.
Here they come.
Hey, pig, 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 pig.
I hear ya. Hey, pig.
Hey, pig, 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 pig. Corn cobs.
Hi,
corn
buddy.
husks,
Hi,
cantaloupe.
What is all
some good
this?
stuff.
What is all this? You want what I've got? You're not sure, are you, buddy? Hi, Eenie.
I probably should have put this into a couple of separate
That
piles.
one, yeah. That's gonna be the favorite, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh, maybe not. We'll see. I'll put one more out here just in. Okay.
What do you think, buddy? Is that good stuff?
Oh, you like the melon rinds? Such manners.
Yeah. It's such a gross sound, but it makes me so happy.
They really, really like. He's not sharing those.
No.
Meanie likes the melons. Oh, get some, Meanie.
Get
See
some
if
melons.
There you go.
There you go.
There's not a lot.
That's good stuff, isn't it? Yeah, it was quite the adventure this morning. Definitely not a phone call that you want to get from your neighbors.
It's the
Thankfully
third
we
time.
have, yeah, thankfully we have very patient neighbors and understanding neighbors. So the pigs have escaped twice, once per neighbor,
Yep,
and then we had the sheep.
yep, yep, that's right.
So
Yeah, it's crazy because I'm sure, like, when Nate does the video, it's shocking how small of a space these guys can get through. It
Yes.
blows my mind
Yes.
every time.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about them getting over this low fence.
No, they go under,
They go under.
and it's barbed wire. It doesn't even phase them.
Yeah, this will shock them, and so
Yeah.
they don't like this.
Right.
But the barbed wire, they're just like, oh, it's a back scratch. It's lovely. But yeah. So happy piggies.
Yep. Be interesting to see what they do with the husks.
Yeah. It should be sweet corn, so I would think that they would like them.
You're skinny, buddy. Is your brother not sharing all the food with you? He eats so slow, too.
He does. Yeah, he doesn't. It's weird because Miney and Mo were very different sized too. Like, one was much leaner than the other.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we just got back from town.
Yep.
Again. We seem to go to town
Too much.
too much. Oh, okay. So actually this reminds me. I want to say something. I want to apologize to maybe one of you. I don't know if if the lady that we ran into at Lowe's watches Keeping It Kraemer or not. But if you do, sorry. So what happened was we were at the checkout stand at Lowe's, and as we were finalizing the transaction, a lady behind us said, "Hey, Kraemers, I watch you all the time on YouTube." And I think it was like an awkward time because we were leaving and you were just going to the checkout stand. And so it was like, we didn't really have time to stop and say hi, but we really should have. And we weren't trying to be antisocial, but also awkward is awesome. We are awkward. So we apologize for that. We wanted to say hi.
I did say hello.
Yeah, we said hi, but it wasn't like, we didn't stop and like introduce
Chit-chat.
ourselves and chit chat, which we would have loved to do.
Yep.
And then I was looking for you in the,
Parking lot?
thank you, but I didn't see you. So anyway, I apologize. If we run into each other again, we'll we'll stop and chat. I mean, I'm assuming that you wanted to. Maybe you didn't either. I don't know. Either way, what I wanted to say is, if by any chance anybody runs into us out in public, you know, we would love to just chat for a little bit. It doesn't have to be a long chat, but stop and say hi and get your names, introduce ourselves, you know, talk a little bit. So, yep. And even though it may seem like we're being avoidant of the conversation, not avoidant, but what's the word, like maybe a little just awkward about it.
Yeah.
We would like, yeah, it's just us, and we would like to say hi and, you know, get to know you. It's neat having people come up and say, hey, I watch your videos, you know, small world, that kind of thing. So anyway, we apologize for today. Weren't meaning to be avoidant or rude or anything. It was just kind of an awkward timing for us. Anyway, get that out of there. Awkward is awesome.
I was like, I don't think we were rude.
No, but like I'd like to have stopped and said hi and, you know, and so, because I know, like, if I were to have seen somebody that I watch on YouTube, I would say hi, but I wouldn't want to, like, assume that they had time to talk or assume that they even wanted to talk. So I would have just said hi, and if they didn't say hi back and stop and have a conversation, then I would have just left it at that.
I see.
And I don't think that's, like, I want to be able to if somebody comes up to me and says, hey, I watch your channels, I want to make the time to, you know, to get to know them and you know, say hi back and, you know. So anyway.
Okay.
That's it. Moving on. We got a new pool, another pool that geese really like their pool. And Katie and I want to be able to cool down. So we got a pool for ourselves, maybe for the dogs. Probably for the geese. But you know, it's okay. They really enjoy that. And then we also got, so one of the items that I wanted to get this morning was for the bathroom that is working in the house.
Yes.
When you flush the toilet, the little flap inside the bowl that releases the water down to the toilet, when you pull the handle, it comes out. And so it never closes again and water just keeps running. So I have to turn the water off all the time. So I was just gonna get one of those new flappers. It's like $6.
And of course not, because why just spend $6 when you can spend $100 and get a new toilet?
Well, I mean, really is, we wanted a new toilet
We were getting
anyway.
a new one anyway, yeah.
And why spend the $6 when that's just gonna go and be replaced?
Exactly.
With the new toilet. So
that was my justification.
Exactly, it makes sense. So we got ourselves a new toilet.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that's exciting. You know.
It's the first new thing going in the house. Getting installed.
I don't know when, but soon, because I would like to be able to keep the water on and not have to turn it on and off every single time the bathroom's used. So, what a day.
What a day.
What a day.
What did we do last night, honey?
I have no idea. What did we do?
We put up a fence.
We put up a fence. That's right. We did.
I got nothing for you. Yeah, we put up the T-posts and we started putting up it's like a 36-inch high, I think. I think that's about all it is. It's like 3 feet. And then it's a kind of a mesh netting, plastic.
Very thin.
It's just an animal barrier. We didn't need it to be really too significant. It's mostly to keep the dogs out and the rabbits. We don't think deer are gonna be a big issue over there, only because the dogs are over there so frequently. So we'll see how it goes. If anything, we might put some poly wire around the top just as another visual deterrent. She finally wants to come outside.
Yeah, so I have to go back in there. So we put the 4 posts on each corner and put up the netting, but because it's so thin, it just kind of wobbles. So right now the dogs will, come on, Kinsley, come on out. Come on, Kinsley, let's go. What are you doing? Come on, let's go. Come on. Just leave it open for her. Such a weird dog. But it'll keep the dogs out for now. And then I'll go back and use like maybe step-in posts or maybe take some of the tobacco sticks.
Yeah.
And just put like 3 or 4 per side just to kind of keep it up.
And to keep it into the ground so it deters things from crawling under.
Yeah, I'll use some landscape staples to secure it to the ground. So
Lovely.
that was exciting.
That was exciting.
We did that. One of the things I went to the store for today was I wanted to get some shade cloth for our beds, these beds here and the two that are over by the house, because it gets almost all day sun. And during the heat of the day, if I haven't had these things watered really, really well, they start drooping. And I think they're just getting too hot. And I know that peas don't do well in direct hot sun like that.
I have an ant on me.
Now it's on Winston's
That's
hand.
where it was, and then it came on me.
So, no, we went to 3 stores.
None of them had them.
Nobody carried it. We didn't make the nursery or the plant store or whatever you call it because they were closed by the time we were done shopping.
Yeah.
So I may just put, during the hot part of the day, just put like bedding, like
A sheet or something.
from the bed, and then take it off when it cools down so they still get majority sun throughout the day, or enough sun, throughout the day, and then keep the heat off of them.
That's what we used for
yeah.
the fence.
Multi-purpose net.
Yeah, so
4
it's just,
feet.
Oh, it's 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 by 50.
I was gonna say it seemed more than 3 feet. So yeah, they're, as you can see, super heavy.
Yeah. We'll see if it works.
Yeah.
What is going on now?
The boys are like,
Oh, she's out.
She's whining because they walked by barking.
Oh, I see.
So, just typical Kinsley.
Yeah.
She went to the store twice today. Got treats. Got so much attention. Now she's like, I'm done.
Yep.
I'm done for the day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty. The mountain with the green and the clouds. I don't know if they can see it, but that's really pretty.
Maybe I can zoom in on edit.
Zoom.
Yeah, it is really pretty.
That's pretty.
It'd be a great place to have a house.
Yeah, I wish.
Right there.
Like, why didn't they put the house up there?
Yeah.
So silly. They put it in like the low spot.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people put houses in like where everything kind of drains towards.
Flows to, yeah.
Yeah. It's really the opposite place that you'd want to put it.
Yeah, it is an odd place for the house.
Yep.
But
It's there.
it's there. It's what we got. It's what we got. Oh, guess who I talked to last night?
You talked to Mr. Wayne.
I did talk to Mr. Wayne. If you all remember Mr. Wayne.
They do. They ask about him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I called him last night. He actually called me, I don't know, like 2-3 weeks ago when I said that my get up and go got up and went. Just to let me know that he was concerned. Left a voicemail. And I meant to call him back, and the round to it, I just never got to that one. So I finally just called him last night, and we chatted for probably 45 minutes to an hour. He's doing well. Staying busy, has all the round to its to get to as well. So, but it was good to catch up with him.
Yep.
He said he might make a trip out here, him and his wife and his family, because they have some family that
Isn't too far away.
Yep. So that'd be cool. Show him around. Told him put on his walking shoes.
Yeah. Oh.
He said that when he watches the video, he noticed the hay bale.
It's dwindling. But it's gotten really small.
Yeah. He said if I would have put it the other way, instead of the round on the outside, just stick it upright, then water would have been able to penetrate, and it would have broken down faster.
Oh, it would have broken down faster.
Yeah. Yeah, because right this way it just rolls off.
Oh, I see.
And it doesn't really penetrate inside. But
and then I wish that was corn, but it's not.
yeah, and he goes, yeah, I think you have some corn growing. It's like, well, I think it's just tall grass. I mean, it's getting tassels.
It's not corn. We checked last year.
Oh, okay.
Because remember when we were joking around when you planted inside of there? And I was like, knee-high by the 4th of July. The weeds were taller than the corn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same plant.
Oh, okay.
Those have all been there.
Yeah.
But
That's too bad.
It's like that snake grass where it's kind of sharp and very sticky. Yeah.
Hey, Mom, ornamental grass.
Those two. They're goofs.
They are goofs. They must have eaten.
They did.
Yeah.
I fed them. And they both ate with, shark bite.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Winston didn't know that. Oh my goodness.
I don't even know what to think about that. Oh, he's a little feisty boy right now. But yeah, they didn't hesitate eating. They gobbled it up. It's so funny because they can lay down and play just fine, but Kinsley doesn't know how to lay and play. She just scoots and rolls and
yep, and then grabs a stick
and then gets super confused and then does a butt scoot and then is on her way.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
How are you? All right. Anything else?
There probably is. Oh.
Do you believe in magic?
Maybe I'll reserve the O for next time. That's what I'll do. Yeah.
Oh, do we even know what the O was for?
I do. I do. But I'll reserve it for tomorrow. And tomorrow we have a fun little video that we're going to do.
Yeah, we're going to open some eggs.
Yeah. It'll be a lot more fun than what she just described.
I don't know.
Well, it will be.
It'll be exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, the nails, is that what we were going to answer?
No, because I don't know the exact count right now, but
okay.
I know that people have been guessing, and so.
Yep, the guesses have been far and wide again. I can't remember what the lowest guess was. It was in the hundreds, and the largest one was like over 10,000. I think it might have been 25 or 30,000. I'll have to go back and look because I just skimmed it really quickly. There was about 66 comments when I scanned through it. After the video had only been posted for 3 hours. So I'm sure there's more by now. I'm kind of anticipating about 600.
Oh my gosh.
Probably not that bad.
Yeah.
It's probably like 200, but
yeah. Still.
It's, we'll see what the comments are and we'll get the exact count. So I don't want to look too much before we have the exact count because then he tells me and then I go find whoever said it.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if there's an exact count that.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Yeah, but you never know.
It would be closest.
Yeah, closest, yeah.
All right.
Yep, that's it for today. Fun day.
Okay.
It was a good day.
Good day.
Yep, despite the pigs deciding to
Hey, they didn't damage anything and they came back.
Yep, and they gave me a video.
Awesome. That's exciting too. Footage!
We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye. Get it, boys.
I got you. I got you.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. Little shark bite face. They both ate with, shark bite.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Winston didn't know what I had.